what's up? Welcome back. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming back. So listen, overall energy is you inspire those who pretend like they don't notice you. Maybe you felt a little bit ignored or invisible in whatever this is you've been trying to achieve in your life. A lot of you have very big dreams and you're in the middle of processing those or developing them into even more dreams in your life. So know that this is all like a domino effect, because at this moment in time, it may feel as though you have a lack of support or lack of appreciation for all that you do. But know that there are many people who actually cheer you on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. So there is someone in specific who may want to offer you a contract, and this person's been watching you, supporting you behind the scenes, whether you realize this or not. Like, for example, it could be a friend of a friend or someone who knows someone who is very reputable who wants to offer you some type of contract for whatever it is you do. So this will pertain to whatever career field that you are specifically in. But there is someone who wants to offer you a new position or a new contract, and they are extremely proud of you, inspired by you, and they love your perspective or the way that you do things in your career. So if you feel like certain people don't appreciate it, know that the right people do. And that's what God does. God will send in support from the strangest of places when he knows that you have a greater purpose. So some of you, whatever you're currently working on in your career, you have an amazing opportunity coming in, because this is something you are meant to do, or you're being guided to keep going on. So networking with others is going to be a huge part of this transformation at this moment in time. A lot of you do have a calling to be some type of a spiritualist, whether that be through prophetic speaking, working with a church. For others of you, being a new age healer, you maybe even resonate with doing Reiki healing, spiritual teachings, readings in any type of way, but you awaken others. So if you feel as though sometimes you're extremely misunderstood for your ability to see things from a higher perspective, know that you actually inspire people who really need you in their life, who really look to you for some type of support or advice, or will be in the near future. So some of you may have recently been called to put yourself out there on social media, start a podcast, start some type of radio broadcast, something like that, sharing your story or your messages. Know that you've been guided to do so. And you are a genius. Keep going. So this is it. Sometimes you feel a lack of support, but know that it's because you're on a whole different wave than others. And that's because you're meant to create a whole new wave of things. Look at that. I go to pick up the cards. The Empress fell, 5 of Swords. You speak some type of truth and wisdom that people never even thought to have that kind of perspective. So becoming with your third eye, becoming aligned, is really going to help you in the future with this. But the Empress, success was within your birthright. And also too, if you are someone who's a feminine, you have a really beautiful perspective on just showing kindness and love to others, or possibly even you could have someone, you could be good at parental advice, so family advice, family wisdom, something like this. But with the 5 of Swords coming out there, it just really represents you having a message to tell, and it's time for you to put your story out there. So Queen of Wands, absolutely beautiful energy. A lot of y'all could be someone who's very good with home, family, advice. You may even be good with like cleaning tips, stuff like that, like what's good, dinner recipes. You'd be surprised how many different ways you're about to be called in, because in the past you were someone who felt very misjudged or misunderstood in your life. But divine judgment's here to say, like, no, you are a loving, kind-hearted person, and you deserve to be seen that way. So get ready for a major shift in your life and your perspective. And also too, it's just about how you continue to persevere in your dreams or your path, even when it feels like no one supports or no one's watching. So there's a King of Swords who's been watching you. This may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine. This could be the person who wants to offer you some type of contract or new beginning, because they feel as though you are someone who speaks a lot of wisdom into others. You may be someone who's in your 20s, 30s, or 40s. You are called to be an entrepreneur of sorts, whether that be through spiritual teaching, through business. You may be good at a specific niche, possibly hair, makeup, Whatever this is, know that you're about to step up into your calling. And in the past, there are many people who felt as though watching you succeed in some type of way kind of made them realize where they were holding themselves back. And this in turn can create almost a resentment within the people around you who see you changing your life for the better. So understand that these previous cycles are defining a much more positive future for you, one that you can be proud of, and one that you can come to realize if someone intentionally tried to hold you back or misjudge you in the past, it's only because you made them take a look within, that you are someone who's not afraid to go after your dreams. You're not afraid to be your authentic self. And most importantly, you're not afraid to stand out. And the world needs more people like that, because sometimes people would much rather kind of just go with everyone else, right? Follow the latest trends, be that person. But you are someone who isn't afraid to stand out and to be your true authentic self. So wow, I go to shuffle, an unexpected blessing coming in. Absolutely beautiful. So something that you can be proud of, something you can be inspired about. This may be a new beginning, a fresh start, a new perspective. There's something going on that you're about to feel a lot more blessed in an area of your life. And it's all because you chose to keep going when it may have seemed easier to give up than to keep going. So know that I'm proud of you. Know that you have a lot of divine spiritual protection, and receiving messages may be something that's starting to come to you naturally. Because when you become aligned with your third eye, it really allows you to be able to follow your own intuition more and take the lead in your own life. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be starting your own podcast or your own type of motivational speaking. This may be something you're truly being guided to do to help others. What your spirit guides need you to know today is to surrender into life. Allow yourself to fall into the arms of life. Trust in their path for you. Trust in the divine guidance you're being given. Because maybe too, you're being called right now to like try things out of your normal routine. Try applying for a new job, starting a new small business, something, and you're like, it feels really uncomfortable. Know that that means a blessing is on its way. It's when you're not afraid to take a chance on yourself that God truly rewards those who move with a pure heart and integrity. So as long as you know you're doing something for the betterment of you, your family, or others around you, don't be afraid of what anyone else thinks about it, because you know that you're being guided to do this right now in your life. So if you haven't been yet, you're about to be guided through your dreams in some type of way, or you may have recently been guided through a dream of yours, like a literal dream aspiration that you have to go ahead and start this in order to get to this place in your life. Some of you, it may be going back to school. Others of you, it may be applying for a new job. Others of you, it may be networking with other people to really get yourself out there to meet new people that want to help you in your path or pursuit of this career. So becoming aligned with your third eye is of major significance. And just realize as well that your perspective is one that's highly respected, because you awaken others spiritually, and you also inspire a lot of people who pretend like they don't recognize your strength, your fortitude, your ability to look at things from a higher perspective. And most importantly, you may be someone who finds yourself to be an extreme empath. And sometimes in the world, extreme empaths can be misunderstood around the wrong people. So not only is becoming aligned with your third eye important, but surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. Because in the past, that may have actually honestly been what was holding you back, was surrounding yourself with people who made a point to not understand you. And sometimes, as difficult as it can be to reevaluate who we want to keep in our lives and who we don't, if purposely someone's trying to make a point to misjudge you in your career or in your life, you got to separate yourself from those people, because that can end up being the people that try to stop you from your blessings. And y'all got an unexpected blessing your way, because you are learning how to understand your previous cycles in life. It's about going through things to realize where you could change, where you could have changed your perspective, and most importantly, how you can look at things from a different perspective. So someone was blocking your calls, texts. Oh, you're going to curb me like that. So for some of you, maybe there's someone you tried to network with in the past that was actually stopping themselves from communicating with you. This may be someone you had to walk away from, who was purposely making a point to misjudge you. but there's some type of major realization coming in with knowing that in the past, if anyone ever tried to make you feel as though you didn't deserve to be where you're at, or you don't deserve the place you're coming into in your life, you know the hard work and dedication it took to get there. So I feel like I'm just a messenger for you guys purely today to tell you, don't doubt yourself and don't doubt your ability to overcome. And there is a King of Swords who really recognizes your strengths, your perseverance, and most importantly, your newfound perspective. Because all this you've gone through recently has really changed your perspective to be one of a mega difference in your life, which kind of trickles down, right? It's going to trickle down in all areas of your life when you choose to look at things from a more positive perspective and you choose to see the good where it may feel as though there isn't good. So called, you're being called right now. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Beautiful. And one more for you, it says star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. You're being activated into this new cycle and becoming aligned with your third eye in order for you to make the most of your time, to make sound decisions, to make sure you aren't feeling as though your time is wasted or you're making the wrong decisions for your future moving forward. And most importantly, so you can lead yourself to this unexpected blessing. So major significance that becoming aligned with your third eye is really going to be the most that leads you to this new opportunity that's coming in your life. So any more messages? I'm going to pull from a different deck here. Okay, so passion. You are someone who's moving with a lot of passion right now. Realize that that is creating an equal interest within other people around you that are going to want to network with you. And not only as friends, co-workers, possibly even a new love interest. But all of that is there within you choosing to look at things from a higher perspective. And separating yourself from anything or anyone that made you feel as though you didn't deserve to be where you're at in life. That's the biggest thing to realize. Sometimes you got to let go of anyone who wants to block your blessings in order to move towards a new beginning. So this may have been someone you had to walk away from that you're no longer involved in dating, because it says interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. So maybe you're leading yourself to a new love relationship as well as a new career path. But yeah, you inspire a lot of people. So if you had to let go of a love interest who you really have a deep love for, unconditional love, but you know that person didn't want to see you grow or wasn't there when you needed the most, know that this could be even who's inspired by you. You inspire people who pretend they don't see you, right? So there could even be someone you felt as though you had to walk away from who truly is proud of you. Separations here. So sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and the butterfly. This person has watched you transform your life through knowing them and also through disconnecting from them. So there are many people that are proud of your ability to release the past, to heal from it, and to evolve in growth and get ready to experience the next phase. And kind of funny because this is a double confirmation for someone. Yesterday, literally saw a video and it was like a caterpillar speaking to a butterfly. And the analogy was like, better things are yet to come. Don't give up just yet. And it's really beautiful that this is the last message out, the butterfly. So that's someone's confirmation. You may be seeing a lot of butterflies. Y'all know I'm all about the butterflies. But yeah, just know that if you keep going, that next time you try, or this newfound perspective that you've been guided to take into new opportunities, new cycles in your life, it's leading all to unexpected blessings, a reason to be happy, a reason to celebrate, and most importantly, a reason to look back at all the work you did and all the growth you've made in your life through healing, through forgiveness, through love, and through hard work to lead yourself into this new path of abundance. So God bless you. I'm excited for you if this is your new found perspective. Okay, one more final message. It says hard work will bring desired results. So just remember that whenever you start a new project, a new career path, or you continue on one, the more work that you put in, the more God will bless you in the end for your efforts and your true dedication to your path. So just remember that. Even if you feel like you have a lack of support right now, the first overall message was you inspire those who pretend not to see you. So know that as well, you could be someone who awakens others to really be guided by your steps on the journey you had to take. So you inspire more people than you realize. Thank you so much. Have a good day.